What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video I'm going to be using Axton to try to make it through Digistruct Peak. I've been playing Axton a little bit recently, and since the first time I ran through Digistruct Peak with Axton, my playstyle has changed a bit, and so I wanted to see if I could have a more successful run this second time. We'll see if that's the case. It definitely could be opposite to that, so who knows. We'll be at the mercy of Digistruct Peak's spawns, obviously. As is, pretty much with any character. But hopefully, we're able to do well here. I didn't really want to deal with that guy for too long, so I just switched over to the Creamer really quickly to deal with him. Speaking of switching to the Creamer to deal with an enemy, it works great for surveyors, so that's awesome. And then we have Metal Storm active, which is obviously a huge boost to the Pimpernel. So we'll just continue to kill enemies here. I think I have on the Chain Lightning at the moment, which is obviously not a super effective grenade. So let's go ahead and switch that to something that we'll find possibly a little bit more effective here. Oops, not the Fire Bee. I wanted the Incendiary Fastball. Been trying to work the Fastball a little bit into my build just because it is great for activating kill skills, which obviously make up a huge part of Axton's potential DPS. So that's why I sometimes use that. Oops, I wanted to switch to the Creamer there, but didn't quite get the opportunity. Either way, that thing's dead. So that's good. There'll be some more enemies coming here, and we'll definitely want to get them slagged and then possibly use the Creamer against them as they get closer. Perfect. And perfect. So that dealt with them very, very easily, and that was good. And it looks like we're up to max grenades as well, which is excellent because we may be using it here for these guys. Oops. I underestimated just how quickly these guys kill the turret, and that's stupid because I've seen them do it before, but didn't expect it this time, I guess. So we'll just kill them. Probably not going to help, but I'll throw on the Grenadier Comm just for a moment here as we open these chests. It's actually going to slow down the rate at which preparation heals me, but not too worried about being low on health. I am worried after opening these first 3 boxes to absolutely 0 grenade ammo that we're going to be low on grenades, which is aggravating, so I'm going to go ahead and throw on the Chain Lightning here. I definitely should have done the thing where I lowered myself to 6 grenades before opening these boxes because we got 0 grenades from any of that, which is just absolutely aggravating, but that's my failure, so made that mistake myself. Alright, since I'm not going to need grenades for this, we're just going to, leave the Chain Lightning on as we accumulate grenades here. But I guess it would be prudent to put back on the Legendary Soldier. There's no reason to use the Grenadier at the moment. Alright. Wasting some ammo by not slagging that thing, but not a huge deal there. Speaking of slag, that thing was slagged, which made him especially easy to kill. And we'll Creamer this guy, and that was good stuff. Go ahead and put this down just so that we're protected from this fella, and he gets slagged easily for us. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. That was what I was looking for there. These enemies up on the hill are already started to spawn, so let's see what they've got. Oh, it looks like we have an RPG loader here, so that's fun. Ooh, that almost got to me. Speaking of RPG loaders, we're healthy with them at the moment, so gonna try to kill them. Ooh, that's not any good there. And I was thinking that I might have had a Quasar on, but I still had on the Chain Lightning because I'm an idiot, so that was my mistake. Preparation will heal us. I'm not super worried about that. We just need to get these killed. This one in particular. Alright. Dang, the turret stayed alive this whole time, and it's still slagging enemies for us, so that was awesome. Alright. So we got past a slightly difficult section there, but we were able to engage those enemies at range through the power of the Pimpernel, so that was excellent. Let's go ahead and find some enemies for us. not sure what kind of surveyor that is, so I just weakened that there, knowing that if it was a repair surveyor, we could go ahead and get this going. Obviously, we are going to get the rather aggravating spawn with the surveyors at the same time as scorches, so that should be interesting to see how we can deal with that. But what you're going to see is something a little bit like this, most likely. Okay. So something is shooting something at us. Probably this rat up here. Those actually deal a significant amount of damage, and he's somehow extremely accurate with them at range. So, ooh, that was not what I meant to do there. But we'll try to break line of sight with the scorches and stuff, and, you know, get some of these guys killed as well. If we can kill 2 at once here, that would be so excellent. Looks like we did. We killed 2, so that's really stellar there. Where is this thing coming at us from? Oops, missed him. I think I was watching my other missiles trail, so that was my mistake. Either way, three of the surveyors are dead, and the other one isn't attacking us yet, so we're quite all right there. The next time this thing comes around, I'll switch to the creamer if it gets that close. Otherwise, I'm just going to engage it from this distance with the Pimpernel. Perfect. So now we're just kind of waiting on our turret to come back, and then we'll have something special coming for the Scorches, hopefully. What I want to do is try to break line of sight with them after I throw my turret up here. So we're going to wait for them to get all the way up here, and then we're going to try to figure something out. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm going to try to throw my turret up here and then try to break line of sight like this. And hopefully that will work. It probably worked for at least one of them. So for the one it worked for, I'm going to switch to a, Grenadier Comm, and also switch to a Stormfront and a Shockbone, and then just really unleash on this guy. And so that probably should be enough to kill him, but we'll throw one more just for good measure. Okay, so that definitely killed him. And that's good, because now we still have 6 grenades left for the other one. And our turret's cooled down now. So we'll just, get out of this situation, obviously. Perhaps I should switch to my legendary soldier in the meantime while that recovers. And what would be a good weapon for dealing damage to him, since we have on the Shockbone of the Ancients? But a TDR Baby Maker, so that's what we'll do. Lower his health here before we go for the turret barrage, or the Stormfront barrage a second time. So let's drag him up into this area. Gonna put that right there. Should be shooting at him. And then I'm going to try to escape, basically. And hopefully, after I get down this edge, he can't see me anymore, and he turns around. We'll be able to tell if the red dot starts moving that way. And so that's happened, which means it's time to throw on a Grenadier Comm for these very few Stormfronts that I have, in the very little time that I have as well. So that sucks that I was unable to jump over that. And it also sucks that he came right at us. He saw how the other Scorch died and learned from it a little bit. Obviously he didn't. But either way, he's coming at us now. But he's almost dead, so we're out of here. Perfect. It wasn't the most flawless Scorch run ever. It would have been nice if they both got super distracted by the turret the first time. But for getting the spawn with the stupid surveyors and everything at the same time, I'd say it went pretty damn well. So we're going to go ahead and stock up on all sorts of ammo here. Obviously, we're max now, so I'm going to put on a Meteor Shower and a Elemental Relic here for this. Against Dukino's mom, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to use, but a Corrosive Pimpernel can't hurt, I guess. Hopefully we get the spawn where the small Skags spawn first. I prefer that one, actually. So we'll see. Obviously, that's not the one I prefer on other characters like Maya and Zero, but it is the one I prefer here on Dukino's mom. So hopefully she goes over to that here in just a moment. I got to break line of sight with her. Go over to that. Hopefully she does. No, she's choosing to do something incredibly asinine right now. I don't know why she would choose this, but this is what she's chosen, so oh well. I don't have long to throw all of these grenades, so we're going to throw as many as we can. The main goal there was to get under 15 so that we didn't lose any while we throw on our legendary soldier comm for this. Alright, so now we kind of need our turret to come back as soon as possible. I wasn't really prepared for this, so I'm just going to throw on that. I guess corrosive makes the most sense. Not that it's going to be a huge deal, but I'll switch to this and just use Metal Storm for a minute. Turret's almost back, so that'll be excellent for us. Hopefully we can get her distracted by it fairly easily here. Just in case it might go after this, I'll kill that, so that hopefully it has an even better chance of going after that guy. Alright, so now that's going there, so just for extra damage while this is going on, back to the class mod and relic that I need for maximum grenade damage. Alright, so, I mean, at least Dukino's mom is now down to, like, a significant amount less health than she was, but we're definitely in some trouble now, so, being at no grenades, it's time for the chain lightning and, getting ready to kill Dukino's mom now. The turret's alive for a little bit of time longer, so, that'll be our best opportunity to kill her before we're in some serious trouble. It looks like all midgets are gone, so no chance for kill skills or second wins, which is definitely bad because a little bit of Metal Storm and Onslaught would be hugely beneficial. Either way, it looks like she's almost dead. Hopefully those don't come kill us. Turret's almost back, so that's nice. Either way, Dukino's mom is now dead, so we made it through that. Whew, very scary there. I like to have grenades ready. Before taking on the Black Queens, just in case they spawn right away. So I'm going to pick up all of these grenades here while I have a moment to see if we can get any of their ammo. That's a shotgun. We haven't used any shotgun ammo yet. And I just do that because I'm going to take a little break here and wait for some more grenades to come. And that way we'll have maximum fire bees and such for the Black Queens. At least that's my plan. So I'm going to hop up here, and we're just going to wait for this to get to 20 grenades. I'll be sure to cut this part out of the recording, obviously. All right, I'm back. So we're going to go ahead and move forward now. I'm going to keep on the Expert Grenadier comm, at least temporarily, until we see what kind of spawn we get. Looks like we're getting the one with the Black Queens right away. So let's go ahead and get that out there. Let's make sure we have on the Firebone and the Fire Bee. And we're about to try to kill these two Black Queens as quickly as we can. Let's break line of sight with them, and hopefully they're both on that now. So let's throw this Fire Bee as much as we can. Definitely make sure the Black Queens stay spawned, though, and then continue to throw more and more. Hopefully it also does damage to that Centurion Spiderant. Unfortunately, I think the Slag Centurion Spiderant there was a real dick and slagged our turret there, so that was a real shame. The Expert Grenadier comm, though, should be great for this. So let's finish him off like that. Perfect. Now if the Black Queens come, we're going to kill them in the same manner. Alright, so it's a real shame that the Fire Bee thing didn't work out to absolute perfection, but honestly, it got pretty damn close. It made a huge difference for us nonetheless. I guess I could go ahead and throw on the, I guess I can go ahead and throw on the Legendary Soldier at this point. I'm going to switch to Chain Lightning as we work through the rest of these little enemies, just because I don't expect to need too much help with them, grenade-wise. Cool. Now, we did use a significant amount of our SMG ammo there, which may come in beneficial against the assassins, which obviously we don't have any chances to get ammo before, so that's kind of scary there. Huh, so I didn't anticipate the Slag Centurion Spiderant making such a difference, but obviously it did. So it's important to note. Alright. Alright, so I definitely should have used the Metal Storm and Onslaught bonus for the Herald and then switched if I was going to throw any baby makers to now, but whatever. Alright, so let's whittle this guy down and see how we do with the rest of these spider ants. It's cool that we're getting up on grenades. I definitely want to get to like as many grenades as we can before heading into the next room and such. I also have to test out the Pandemic and see how that does against loaders. Haven't done that quite yet. I really hate when these spider ants do this. They just run away, and they're faster than you can run, obviously, so that's always really aggravating for me. Now he's back, and just in time for me to have Metal Storm and such, so that's good. Spider ants are just notorious for jumping out of the way of harm, so irritate me in some ways when they do stuff like that. Now we're low on both Herald and SMG ammo, so hopefully we're able to get our ammo back up to respectable counts via the chest in this room, and obviously the numerous chests in the next room, of which we'll probably be opening 100% of, because obviously the next two areas after the next area are pretty difficult. Not to say that the next area isn't difficult. Bonehead can be pretty damn tough, so we'll see. Looks like we have plenty of grenades now, so that's a good thing. Wow, I guess we didn't use any creamer ammo there, and the game actually gave us a little bit of rocket ammo drop, which is a rare ammo drop. Looks like we got a pitchfork, so that's kind of neat, because it allows us to get more sniper ammo, which is awesome. So then we're going to come down here and open these, and that'll be good. Cool. Now, we're doing okay on pistol ammo and SMG ammo. We're a little bit light on, but at almost 900, we're not terrible. So, that's good. Let's see what we have in here. Looks like some boneheads. So, a really good weapon for dealing with boneheads is a weapon that I almost never use, the Corrosive Pimpernel. So we're going to put that on, and we're also going to put on a Corrosive Bone of the Ancients. Then we're going to put our turret there, and kind of get out of the way of them so that hopefully they attack it instead of our turret. Perfect. Or attack our turret instead of us, I guess is what I should have said. Obviously with Metal Storm active, can deal a lot more damage against these guys. Cool. And obviously with Metal Storm active, we can hopefully take out one of these turrets. Cool beans. Let's try to kill this one too. Excellent. Cool. We'll see what this is and try to kill it as well. Excellent. Cool. Is that a... Oh, okay. That little megaphone to me looked for a second like a loader. I was like, is that a loader up top there? I guess I was hearing this war loader down here, so... had me confused, definitely. Alright, hopefully that grabs his attention temporarily, and we can kill him. Perfect. What do we have here? Oh, another bonehead, huh? Dangerous bonehead, though, because obviously those grenades he throws could kill us. Speaking of things that could kill us, that turret is damn close to it. So we'll just use our Metal Storm bonus here to knock down one of these guys. Might as well finish him off. Speaking of finishing off a bonehead, let's get rid of this guy. Before he can jump into us, obviously. Alright, that's it for this area. So, let's see where we're at ammo-wise after I pick up all of this. Obviously, we have plenty of grenades, so I'm not too worried about grenades, but, I mean, as we go around, I'll throw this on just for a moment. I just want to get as much ammo as we can. I probably consider the Assassins and the Doc Mercy area to be among the two hardest areas in the run, so that's why we want to be ready for them. But we'll see. Cool. Looks like I do have max grenade ammo, or excuse me, max pistol ammo, but we also have above 15 grenades. Again, we might get a spawn with the Doc Mercies right away, kind of like we did with the Black Queens. And if that's the case, we may be able to use increased grenades. I'm trying to determine what I would like to use, either Stormfronts or Fire Bees. I guess I'd probably go with Fire Bees and try to kill them that way. We'll see, though. Cool. So now we definitely have max grenades. Throw on a Quasar now so that I don't mistakenly throw a Chain Lightning at our first enemy. And where are we on SMG ammo? We're just a little bit below max, so I'm going to open these. That should put us as close to max as we're going to get, especially with the 3 boxes in the next room as well. So, you know, it's not necessary probably to make sure you're at max ammo when leaving this room, but I find it prudent to have as much ammo as possible. So, we'll open these 3 boxes because there's no chance to get back to them, and then we'll jump down. Cool. So it looks like we didn't get any ammo from any of that, but still, better safe than sorry. Alright, so, Surveyors are what we got going right now. So that's a little bit scary, but not the scariest thing in the world. Alright, so that's dealt with. Let's deal with these as well. Cool. Now I definitely want to have the turret ready when Doc Mercies spawn. So I'm just going to kind of get rid of it really quickly here. That guy looked like he attempted to jump off and failed. I don't see that too often, but it does happen occasionally. So I'm a little bit confused as to what we want to do about these guys. See, this is a weird situation. I want to kill them at range, right? I don't know. The best weapon to kill them at range is still this, so might as well use it just for this scenario here. Oops. But definitely makes sense to have on that as well. I don't know why I still had the corrosive on. Or there were some corrosive enemies that spawned. I don't know. I gotta throw this just temporarily. Where did he go? I can't see through any of that. Sometimes Scorched Earth irritates me because I just can't see through it. So that doesn't look like it caused the Doc Mercies to spawn. So that's good. We'll reclaim that, and then we'll let that happen for just a moment here. Oh, this is a badass. I didn't realize this was a badass. I thought it was just a regular Marauder that was taking this long for some time. That's stupid. Alright, now that he stood up, he'll take a little bit more damage. Perfect. So now it's time to get this out there. And then we'll kind of group everything up if we can. And then it's Fire Bee time, if we can find it. Perfect. I hate that that one didn't get sucked in by my Quasars. That's what I get for not properly viewing the battlefield, I guess. But let's throw back on the Fire Bee temporarily. Excuse me, that's a fastball. The Fire Bee temporarily. And then we'll try to kill this Doc Mercy as well. Okay, so that Doc Mercy's not dying quite as easily because I messed up really badly there. But, we should still be able to kill him, so that's what we'll do. Because of Doc Mercy's forward-facing shield, the Pimpernel is just a really good option for him, for any character really, so that's why I'm using it here. Cool. And that's the end of this area. Now, we used quite a few grenades there, but not a huge amount, and we're going to throw that on. I could have waited till my next... I should have just... And you saw me trying to get the other one in with the Quasars. I just thought that I would have had him by then, but I didn't have him. I should have thrown my Quasar a little bit further outside, and we would have been okay, but I messed it up, so who knows. We're definitely want to get to max grenades before the next room, so I'm going to throw 2 of these real quick since I just gathered one, and then throw on the Grenadier class mod just to open these 2 chests. Looks like it was a fruitless endeavor, but it did get us some sniper ammo, so put back on the legendary soldier, because who knows what we're going to face up here. There should be enough boxes for us to still get to max grenades, though. Looks like we got the spawn with the 3 badass marauders, and this is honestly a pretty difficult spawn if you don't play it smartly, or the enemies choose to be kind of dickish, which in this case appears to be happening. So I'm going to withdraw my turret because they've just succeeded in irritating me more than anything else. So let's come over here. That should encourage this guy to at least roll out this way, and we can kill him. Perfect. Have a little bit of Metal Storm, so let's use it. At least we got through his shield. I should have kept on the slag one there to work through his shield, but we all make mistakes. Alright, so this guy, he's irritating me with his hide techniques, so we're going to try to sneak up on him and kill him like so. Perfect. Alright, so now we're at 11 grenades. We have plenty of pistol ammo. We don't really need assault rifle ammo. And we're going to open all these boxes and see what we have. Sniper ammo I'm not super worried about. We're probably not going to be using that as a primary damage source, but it will be how we slag enemies, so that'll be at least useful. Alright, so and we have plenty of SMG ammo, which is good because I'm thinking about using the Baby Maker some. We'll see.
Awesome. Wow.
Now we should definitely have even more SMG ammo. Looks like we're maxed on it. So we're probably pretty close to maxed on everything, to be honest. So let's see here. The explosive fastball is probably not a bad idea for the enemies we're going to meet first, and maybe we'll even put that on. Who knows? Fire Baby Maker seems like a decent idea, and after we kill the first enemies, we may switch to a Bone of the Ancients to make our turret cool down quicker. So who knows? We'll see. Alright, so it looks like we got the spawn with that one right away. I try to throw my turret there to where it can get both his aggro and Watt's aggro as well. Some good fastball throws right now. I'm pretty happy with those. And now we'll determine how we're going to kill this guy. That just worked. Plain and simple, that worked really well. Let's see here. Now, while we have a moment, I'm going to throw on a Grenadier and pop both of these. And that got me back up to 9, which I do love. And we're going to put that on. I had on a Torg Allegiance Relic that whole time instead of that. Ugh, now I feel stupid. But whatever, it all worked out. That should be good for now. Alright, so with that activated, we should be able to kill that fairly easily. And then I want to withdraw that because I'm going to need it after we kill this incoming surveyor here. So we're going to get ready for that. SMG ammo, not worried about, but I mean, might as well. Okay, so let's find this enemy, and we'll kill this enemy. Alright, so here we go. Right there, break line of sight with both of them. And we'll try to kill this one like this. Perfect. So they're all dead. And he kind of resists explosive damage, I believe, so might as well go incendiary against him. Again, not really worried about running out of ammo because there is an ammo machine right there. So we're just going to finish him off with baby makers. Pretty simple. Alright. Wow, made easy work, really, of the assassin area, despite my initial fuck-up with the Torg Allegiance relic instead of the explosive relic. It would have made a big difference, actually, because that extra 39% explosive damage applied to that initial fastball we were doing could have been pretty damn sweet. But either way, we're fine now. I'm probably going to use the Quasar from afar here, just so we can move enemies, strip their shields, whatever we need to do going forward. Against Saturn, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to use, but we'll figure it out. Alright. Who knows what spawn we'll get down here. I noticed that a lot of times they do go ahead and put in a spider or bar tank down there, so for that I will run a corrosive pimpernel because I find it extremely useful. Alright. Alright, so we'll go ahead and kill this little fella, and then we'll try to kill the surveyors as well. Being that that was a repair surveyor, that was my mistake there. The super badass could have been handled a lot better. But the creamer makes them fairly easy to deal with, so that's good. Let's go ahead and distract that a little bit, shall we? And we'll activate Metal Storm, and then we'll get behind this and really try to wear into it there. Looks like it got stuck trying to turn around on the turret there, and it caught its butt, so that was kind of neat. Alright, let's see what we got. Got one of those coming our way. Pop it, you know, of course. And when this comes up here, we'll begin to kill it. Perfect. So it looks like there's probably not much left going on down here except for this Spiderant. Let's draw it this way a little and begin to kill it. Alright. That didn't quite spawn Saturn yet, which is irritating to me, but this enemy is spawning now, and we'll go ahead and slag it, I guess. Wait for it to jump up here. If it will, we'll break line of sight with it so that hopefully it will. Nope, doing the second shot of Wave Blast, or Web Blast. Come on now, guy. Jump up here. Perfect. And now that he's up here, we'll just kind of flank him a little bit and finish it off. Unfortunately, this too has yet to spawn Saturn, so there must be something really deep back here. It looks like a Sergeant loader, a War loader, and some other stuff, so that's irritating. That's irritating too. Alright, so if he's going to keep walking back there like that, that truly does irritate me. I don't understand the purpose of that AI at all. But whatever, we'll get close enough to aggro him or something, and then we'll be good. I really don't understand why the game finds this necessary to do, but they do. And there are at least still 2 enemies alive, so we'll kill this one right now, I guess. Alright, so this one we can kill from up there somehow. Alright. Ah, that didn't get it. Alright. So, against Saturn, I think I actually want to wear the Legendary Ranger, make sure that that is corrosive. I'm going to put on a B shield here, probably the grounded. Makes the most sense to me, at least. And then, after we kill one of those things, we should fire a lot quicker, and that'll be good. Alright, and so long as we can get kill skills and kill turrets and stuff, we'll be good. Alright, we'll have our turret back soon, but right now we need to retreat, at least to here for more ammo. Good, we got quite a few rounds there, actually, so that's good stuff. Cool, so we'll break line of sight with them. We'll throw that turret way back there. Hopefully that will gather at least one of their attention. Crap, now we really need to get away from this one. Make sure he doesn't turn while he's doing that. That'd be bad. Use my fire rate boost to my advantage here. Backing into this, knowing that I'm almost out of sniper rifle ammunition anyway, and we'll need a safe haven as well. So we'll have at least enough sniper ammo to kill this guy, and we'll use these, or no, we won't. We won't use those at all. I was going to say we'll use these 6 rounds for the fire rate bonus for Metal Storm and such, but no, we will not be doing that. Let's put that out there. Alright, so turret placement didn't quite work. Let's try it again. This time it worked, and so that's good. I don't know, I'll keep this on. He still has a couple more spots to hit. Alright, so once this particular set of kill skills wears off, we should switch to the Legendary Soldier. And we should be able to kill this guy before the turret wears off. Nope, he killed the turret. That was mean of him to do. Either way, he's dead. So, it's definitely time to stock up on ammo, make sure we have enough of everything to finish the run here, and it looks like we're definitely going to do that. Definitely don't want the Bee on until we get to the boss. The antagonist provides much more protection, and Axton's still got plenty of killing power, so we'll be good. Saturns are defeated, and that is a good thing. Who knows what's... Oh, they dropped a hive. Cool, that's something that we can do in the Does It Suck series. I'll be sure to pick it up so that everyone saw me get it legitimately and knows that I don't gib. Some people comment, haha, that's really cool how you have that totally legitimate 62 out of 39 backpack. I never claimed that it was legitimate. Obviously, I gib my gear. If you think that I farm all this shit to make these videos, you're out of your mind. I don't have that much free time. No one does. Some people do, but not me. We're going to move forward now and see what's up here. There can be some really difficult spawns in this area, but we should be alright. Looks like we got the one with a significant amount of loaders. Yikes. I can't really do anything against that. Rocket loader who immediately one-shots me to almost no health, especially if there's going to be a silly ion loader there. Alright, I need to back up because he's still going pretty hard with that. Make sure they're both slagged here. And then we'll try to kill them both here now. Perfect. Alright, so we made it out of this hard situation. That's a good thing. I was worried about that. Perfect. Like I said, some of the spawns in here can be difficult, just if you happen to get an enemy with a really tough weapon, like an RPG loader, for example. Or, in this case, a shock damage over time RPG loader, and at the same time as turrets and such. So, that's very, very bad. Luckily, he lined up for volley mode when he had a chance to hit us with something a little bit more dangerous. So, all good there. Let the turret shield ever so slightly block a couple of those rounds for me, and then the turret just absorbs some of them as well. That's good stuff. Use Onslaught and Metal Storm to kill these two, so that's perfect. And then we can kind of withdraw the turret while these next enemies spawn. Looks like we're getting some surveyors and other crap, so we'll figure out how we're going to deal with these. Cool. So that's one of them. Put those out there. I'm unsure if this is a good or bad idea, but perhaps we might be able to fire beam these young fellas. No, I think it's a bad idea. It might help a little bit. Who knows? Well, if we're going to do this, we might as well do it right. Ooh, some of those were going on way back there. Oh, and then I forgot there's still a repair surveyor about. So all of this was really stupid and kind of fruitless. Whatever. If this thing comes back down, we'll try to kill it. Bummer. So all that went to naught because I left that repair surveyor alive and couldn't figure out a way to kill it. So that was my mistake there. Definitely foolish on my part. Anywho, back to the legendary soldier and this particular thing. Haha, got it. Alright, so now we gotta figure out a way to kill these things. And perhaps the best way to do that would be the seldom used veteran comm and some baby makers. Might as well put that out there, just for a little bit of extra damage as we do this. Cool beans. So I guess we made it through that. We'll put back on the Grenadier comm while we open all these boxes up here so that hopefully we get mad grenades. Not that we really use that much of anything else, but, you know, just because. And there's obviously an ammo thing in the next room. But there are quite a few boxes here, so I'm going to open them all anyway. Why not? Cool. So there's one more box to open, and then we can pick everything up. Excellent. So now we have plenty of grenades. I mean, 9's not a huge amount, but it's enough. And with the legendary soldier comm and just a all-purpose grenade like the explosive fastball, I expect us to be just fine. Let's see what kind of spawn we get, though. There can be some really irritating spawns in here. Want to meet my girlfriend? All right, let's put that there. Speaking of really irritating spawns, this one's pretty damn tough. Needed Onslaught and Metal Storm to kill that little thing, and then we'll roll that into this kill, and then we'll try to kill this thing as well. All right. Cool. And so now there's only a lot more stuff. And so I'm using my speed to get away from that, and then we're going to use our Quasar to kind of position our enemies over this way. Crap, we're in some trouble. We're in some serious trouble. Okay, so I love how that thing killed itself. That was really awesome. And then beyond that, I kind of like how that thing chose to take the path it did. Alright. So, this was a pretty damn tough spawn in this last room. I usually don't anticipate this last room being this hard, but added a little bit of extra challenge for our enjoyment. So that was awesome. I wanted to initiate Operation Pull one of these guys over the edge. In fact, I still do want to initiate that operation. I've had good success with that against the Doc Mercies, actually. I've been able to pull Doc Mercies over the edge with a Quasar. It's kind of stupid, obviously, and it's definitely not the most efficient way to kill somebody, but it is funny. Haha, bitch. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get some stuff. Against the last enemy, I do very much like having the B shield on because it makes it a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead, throw that on, and maybe put the inflammable might be better actually. We'll go ahead and put the corrosive bone on. Make sure I put the corrosive bone on. I don't think I did because I'm stupid. And since I don't expect grenades to be that useful, the slag longbow transfusion will be helpful there. Wow, I didn't also put on the corrosive pimpernel either. That would have been stupid. Alright, so let's throw that on, and then we'll move forward. I don't know how most people kill this thing. I kill it like this, though.
You fellas meet the missus?
Let's get both halves of him slagged here, and then we'll activate our kill skills by killing his top half. And that effectively makes him a lot less dangerous at the same time. So then we'll just kind of wear into him here while we have Metal Storm active and stuff. Otherwise, I mean, we still have Battlefront and all of the boost that the Legendary Soldier provides in combination with the B and Pimpernel, which is, you know, ridiculously powerful, and that will kill that thing for us. And so that's all done now, and that's pretty good. We'll see what we got pearlescent-wise. Who knows? It's probably a weapon of some type. If I had to guess, it would be a gun. And we'll look at it. There are probably some things that I say so satirically that some people don't recognize that as just me being stupid. But, oh well. They probably think it's like actual stupidity instead of purposeful stupidity. Here we go. It is a sawbar. Not the worst weapon in the world. But I don't really like this weapon because it's the fast bullet sawbar. And that is bad, basically, for the sawbar, as you kind of expect it to explode at a certain range, and with the faster bullets it makes it a lot harder to use effectively. Anywho, we'll go ahead and move on now. Throw on the antagonist so that the next time I run into an enemy I'm not in for a rude surprise with my low capacity B shield there. Anywho, yeah, another Axton run complete through Digistruct Peak. I've been enjoying Axton. I wanted to get another run through Digistruct Peak just because I wanted more practice with it, more ideas, more theory crafting, and it worked out well. So if you enjoyed watching this, I do appreciate it, definitely. If you watched it and didn't enjoy it, I still appreciate it, but more begrudgingly. And, you know, as always, I do thank you very much for watching. And, you know, if you want to see more content like this, you're welcome to subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. Otherwise, I do hope to catch you next time. We'll take a quick look at the gear that we get from these final chests as we move through. And then at the end of that, that'll be pretty much the end of the video. There is a pretty high chance for these chests to drop legendary items in my experience. I have gotten several infinity pistols, actually, from these chests that have these little iridium pull switches. Also, for those of you who don't know, you have to ride the elevator all the way up in order to complete the quest. Don't just kill that bad guy and then save and quit, because then the quest counts as a fail for you. So definitely ride the elevator up after you're done.
Would you look at that?
So we didn't get anything too special from any of that, but we did okay. So let's ride it up and now, or I guess just get on the elevator, maybe. I don't know. I feel like you have to write it up to get complete. And I like to leave Digistruct Peak complete. That way, if you join a friend's game and they start a Digistruct Peak quest that the two of you fail, when you go back to solo, the quest doesn't count as failed for you, which does sometimes irritate me. So, one more time, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and I do hope to catch you next time. But I guess I should show you this real quick. We use quite a bit of different gear as we move through here, obviously. So I'll just kind of glance over all the different relics and grenades that we used and such. Cool. All right, guys. I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.